Signs, no pun intended, that full self-driving is just around the corner are stronger than ever. Although not officially stated by Tesla, my Model 3 has started to recognise giveaway signs in the UK. And with my trusty homemade giveaway sign, I have proof. First of all, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down the bottom right hand corner for more exclusive news scoops like these on Tesla's software and features. Now let's get on to why you're here. So let me give you the background to this breaking story. Driver visualizations have continued to improve with every update. It wasn't so long ago we got traffic lights and stop signs. It even shows you what colour the traffic lights were. The latest update in the US enabled the Model 3 to choose how it was going to interact with traffic lights. On a green light, it would just drive through automatically, and on a red, it would stop without any driver intervention. This makes sense for the American market because intersections and stop signs are way more common. But in the UK, the giveaway is the go-to sign. Currently, our Teslas can't interact with warning signs or traffic lights because of EU regulation. But the car's more than capable. That might be soon to change because papers filed in March in the EU suggest they're going to be relaxing some of the autonomous driving regulations, and Elon Musk has been meeting with them to try and convince them as well. So since that update, we've actually been getting lines drawn where junctions are, but I'll be honest, they're pretty inaccurate. So here you've got the sign on the left, it's ignored that, and then drew a line on the visualization pretty much where the road markings are. So it looks like it was using the road markings on that occasion, or maybe GPS data. Because on this one, there's a sign, no road markings, and it does get it right. But I've not thought up until now it's actually been using a sign. Because on these roundabouts here, there's no sign and no road markings, and you can see it clearly gets the junction line wrong because it must be using GPS data. And then finally on this roundabout, it looks like it's using a combination of maybe GPS and maybe road markings because it gets it spot on. So I thought it was just using GPS, road markings, maybe a bit of guesswork. That wasn't until the other day when I was driving through these roadworks. Now, I did want to show you this anyway because I think it's brilliant how the Tesla renders all these cones as it's driving through it. But further along, there's a makeshift giveaway. Now, to tell you there's a giveaway, there's actually an upside down triangle that's blank to warn you that there's a giveaway coming up. And you can see that coming up here. But the Tesla incorrectly identifies that as a junction and draws a line on the visualization. And then further along, you get the actual point that it's a giveaway, which is depicted by the upside down triangle, but this time it has writing in it. And again, it renders on the screen a junction. Now I get it, Tesla might have just updated the mapping software before the road's been completed, because it does look like that's going to be a junction on a roundabout at some point. So I thought I'd just follow through the roadworks for a little bit longer and see if there's another opportunity where there's a makeshift giveaway. And there was one that came up. So you can see we've got the upside down triangle to warn us there's a giveaway coming up. And Tesla identifies that as a junction and draws it incorrectly on the road. And then we've got the actual point where you're meant to be giving way, where again you get the line drawn across the road to imitate that we've got a junction coming up. But maybe Tesla are just way ahead of their time on mapping data. I mean, it could happen. So that's where this comes in. Because I went to a bit of road that's definitely not going to get a giveaway sign in the near future to fool the Tesla into thinking it should be stopping. So just to shush all the doubters out there to start with, that I've not found a stretch of road that's got an incorrectly mapped junction, I'm going to drive up to Mike initially when he's not got the sign in the air. And you can see there's no markings on the road, and Mike's questioning why he's friends with me because I'm asking him to hold up a fake cardboard sign. So for this run, we're going to just double check that the Tesla isn't just recognizing triangles. So we've got it in the warning triangle position, and I'm not expecting it to react at all to it. And you can see Mike's got it up. He's still questioning our friendship, but the Tesla didn't respond. So this is it. This is the run you've been waiting for. Mike's got the sign in the giveaway position. Keep your eyes on the visualization. See when the line's drawn on the map. And there it is already. That's miles away that that's picked that up. Considering that's a fake giveaway sign, that's done really well. Admittedly, I think the position looked a little bit off. So let's watch that again in slow motion. And the line, you can see it's on the map already, even though we're quite a distance away from Mike at the minute. Now, it might have got the position wrong purely on the fact that the sign might be the wrong size. I don't know. So now we've proven that it recognises giveaway signs. Let's have a bit of fun with it. Yes, this is what I do for fun. We'll drive up to Mike. The giveaway's on the road, and then we'll lower the sign and see if it remembers it. And it does. There you go. So if there's a freak gust of wind when you're driving towards a giveaway sign and it's recognised it, it will remember where it is and stop for you. And you can see it's visualising Mike perfectly where that line was drawn. So that's really clever. Okay, what if your giveaway sign suddenly grows legs and walks towards you? So it's visualised where the sign is, put the sign down and remember where it is, expecting that. Does it move it? No, it doesn't. So there you go. If your giveaway sign grows legs, it's not going to update. Talking of giveaway signs growing legs, let's see what happens when it crosses the road in front of you. So we'll have it in the upright warning triangle position initially, just to prove that the Tesla is still not recognizing the warning triangle. And you can see no visualization on the road, and Mike's doing his best impression of announcing it's round 3 in a boxing match. Ding ding! Right, so let's put the giveaway sign up now, and then we'll see whether the car draws the line on the map, which it does. And obviously at the moment, because there's no graphic, it's not actually going to draw anything on the screen. So here we go, the final test. Will the Tesla Model 3 willingly drive through a junction on autopilot? We've engaged it nice and early to give the car plenty of time to adapt and figure out what's ahead of it. Mike's holding the sign up already, and we're keeping the speed nice and slow. It's got every opportunity here, so we'll watch for when it identifies it on the screen and see if it takes any action. So it's found it, it's not slowing, it doesn't look like it's going to stop, and it sailed straight through, willingly killing its driver and making more headlines about Tesla autopilot. So there you go, from those experiments, I think it's pretty conclusive. Tesla is working on cars recognising giveaway signs in the UK and Europe. It still obviously needs a lot of work because it's only recognising the upside down triangle and not the fact that the giveaway point is the one with the words in and the warning of giveaways coming up is just the empty blank upside down triangle. If they don't sort that out before the release, you're going to end up with a lot of Teslas stopping 150 yards before the junction. That's all for this time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more news scoops like these, and also give it a thumbs up if you found it useful.